Joey Fatone. What's up, man? Looking very business-like today. we were just talking right before how you sent one of your daughters off to college, right? Man, yep. I was thinking to myself,
Michigan
how old
State.
are you, brother?
Spartans.
Well, no, you know what? I will be honest, though. It was cool. I was happy, of course, very proud the very first year. This is the second year going this year. But our first year, I was like, cool. I'm going to set up a room. I do all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. I get there, and when I unload everything, and I took a couple of pictures of the last, everything was all set up. And I was like, cool, I'm happy. I get in the car, I lost it. Cried like a woman. Cried like a man, a woman, a child. I did the ugly cry. Yeah.
That was my husband. We just dropped my daughter yesterday. I didn't cry. My husband's sobbing. And finally, I was like, let go of our daughter. Like, he was holding her, and she was just sitting there like, Dad, it's all good. But I love that she's there at Michigan State. What's the best advice you gave her last year and coming into this year?
Well, the funniest part is, of course, you know, you always dream of your kids maybe going down your path. And you know what? Whatever path that they may take, I always, you know, for my kids, I'll fully support it no matter what. She's going into forensic pathology, and I know there's even a longer word that's even more narrowed down and more specific. I have no idea. But the crazy thing about it was I was like, listen, babe, I'll help you out in any way I possibly can, but this is a field that I do not know because I never went to college. After high school, I went with NSYNC when I was like 19 years old. So her life is completely different from what I even did. So I'm like, I really don't know what to tell you, but good luck.
Yeah, you went to the University of Show Business with...
Yes.
Yeah, you and I both, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
It's a good college.
Being young, you know, again, as you know, being AC Slater and stuff, going there, probably taking classes and stuff, and then you jump back into the show. But then as you keep moving, it's a completely different world from what normal... Not say that we're not normal, but when you first really started into it, it's the weirdest hours, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And not going to college, you don't know any of that stuff, you know? So like when I went to Germany, that was kind of like my high school / jumping into college. And also it's almost like a hands-on learning experience for me because I went to Germany, Austria, Switzerland. At those ages, it was amazing.
Yeah, no, it is a real life learning experience. You can't really prepare for that. And it is a great education in all seriousness. I think so as well. You mentioned NSYNC, man. How often you keep up with those guys?
Oh, I hate them. No, I'm kidding. You know what? We still all, it's crazy because we all still talk to each other. We're always on a group text, so we'll text an awful jacket. We also do, right now we do merchandise stuff. So I think we're coming out with a new bunch of line of merch stuff, but we all have to talk on the phone or we'll have to, you know, get on an email. So we still talk to each other. Everybody's obviously doing their own thing. So it's a little difficult to really get together personally, of course, with the whole COVID thing. So, but it's been cool. We did a couple of Zooms. Couple of birthday Zooms. We did like 2 or 3, and I think we did one night where we just hung out and had a happy hour and got hammered. It was fun.
I love watching that video we came in with, and we were talking about the VMAs. What was the craziest thing that ever happened to you at the VMAs?
Well, there's a few things. I know one of the times you were talking about something about the VMAs where what's his face got up on the top of that scaffolding
Howard
thing.
Stern.
Yeah.
From what was it again, Mario?
No, it was the drummer from like Rage Against the Machine.
Oh.
Rage Against the Machine. It was on that long-looking thing. He jumped like out of nowhere. I was like, "Where did he go?" We were all sitting in the audience going, "What the hell?" But the most craziest thing, I mean, for me, as far as performances, the MTV Awards with the TV screens was probably the wildest time. But I think when we came back and did the thing for Justin, it was almost like we died and then came back to life because all the people went completely nuts. And then you saw, you know, Gaga out there singing along, and you saw even One Direction. You saw these people, and it was one of those things that I even remember going backstage and. You know, I was walking by and I saw Drake and I'm like, bro, man, you know, I love your work. And he's like, no, pleasure's all mine, dude. This was amazing. It was weird. You know, it was like we rise from the dead for some odd reason. But we're still here.
That was an awesome moment. That was an awesome moment. Speaking of which, I always wanted to ask you if this was true, man. Did you and JT really break into Alcatraz at one point?
That doesn't even look like
That is
him.
actually 100% true. We were shooting, what was it? I think, gosh, I can't remember what the video was, but we were in a bunch of different places, and there was one spot where it was right by the water, of course, right by Alcatraz in a sense, and there was a boat. They were like, hey, if you guys want to take a trip around the boat, we'll do that and show you around Alcatraz. We're like, all right, cool. As we drive around, they're like, if you want to get off, we can, but we have to leave very quickly because we might get in trouble. I'm like, me and Jess were like, let's do it. So they literally put the boat up there. We got off and then blended in with the crowd with everyone else. And thank goodness we didn't get in trouble. It was really cool. So instead of escaping, we broke into.
Nice.
They didn't leave you there. You escaped. That place.
No, we got on a boat, thank goodness. It would have been crazy if they did, because we didn't really know if you needed a ticket or not. But again, it was just one island. So as minute you were on it, of course you got off it, but we were nervous.
Let's talk about the Verzuz battle that a lot of people are talking about. You were great. You said you could totally take on Backstreet Boys. What capacity? What are we talking about? My money's on you, Joey.
I do this. This is what I do. People ask a question,
baby.
I just stir that pot because it's fun to do. You know, again, I'm always good friends with a lot of those guys, you know, Nick and AJ. It was pretty funny, actually. AJ FaceTimed me randomly because his daughters were looking at a Dead Seven poster from Sci-Fi Network. So she was looking at it and goes, "Is that you, Daddy?" And he was on this makeup. And she's like, "Yeah." But then they're like, "Is that you, Daddy?" He's like, "No, that's my friend Joey." So he FaceTimes me and starts having this conversation. And I guess, obviously, he didn't tell me. And I was just kind of like, "Man, you're looking skinny. You're doing something. Why are you working out?" And obviously, everybody just found out he's doing Dancing with the Stars. But there's no animosity with the Verzuz. I think it would be fun. I don't know if all of us would honestly do it. Depending on the categories and songs, I know that Backstreet has a lot more albums than we do. Let's be real here. Let's talk about facts. They have a lot more albums, so they can go longevity probably a lot longer than we could as far as songs are concerned. Hits, I don't know. I think we're kind of neck and neck, but a lot of their songs are a little bit more ballady, not a lot of up-tempo. There's a few of them, but I think we have a lot more up-tempo songs. Not sure. I don't know how that would really kind of connect in a sense. So
No,
again, it's one of those things of, do we do it or do we not? Would it be fun?
You guys got more bangers, so in my book, that would put it over the edge
And
right
more
there.
dance moves. Remember who split their pants on Dancing with the Stars when you went up with that great move, Joey?
Oh, yeah. I knew it was happening. Pants were tight. I'm like, dude, I didn't know I was supposed to dance. I'm like, you wanted me to judge. You want me to dance. I'm like, okay. So they do this whole choreography for us real quick. I'll tell you the story. And then all of a sudden I was like, why am I doing this? It's different choreography for the song that I know, and I know the original dance. I'm like, can I just do the original dance? And then when I jumped off, I ripped my pants. So that happens.
We love the tight pants. You sit right there. You host this great game show called Common Knowledge. We're going to play. I think we've got some props. It's coming up next.
Zoe, why'd you pick C, let dry, and remove with a brush?
My boyfriend had to make a model in college out of Play-Doh. It got on the floor, and I used a brush to get it off, and it worked. So even if it's not right, it worked for me.
All right. Is it A, use hot water, B, use dishwashing soap, or C, let it dry and remove with a brush? It's C. Very nice, Zoe. Hasbro says that when cleaning up Play-Doh, you should not use hot water or cleaning solutions of any kind.
Now I know that.
Good to know.
That's Joey Fatone right there hosting Common Knowledge on Game Show Network. We're back with Joey. And Joey, where are you right now, and are you wearing pants?
Thank the Lord I'm wearing pants, but look, they don't probably match at all, but these are the pants.
Oh, wow.
What are those?
These are from Urban Outfitters, but they're amazing. They're so comfortable. They're like Adidas pants, and they're stretchy. And I have them like in all these like Argyle and weird kind of cool things. So you can actually probably wear them like with dress. You can actually probably wear them with dress suit. I don't see why not. But it's a little bit more, obviously a little more cash. But yeah, I've done some shorts before. I don't know if I might have done an underwear or two I've worn. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I do a show called What Does Joey Know on YouTube, and usually I'm like this, or I'll have a normal t-shirt, but usually I'm in shorts and stuff like that. But where I am right now, believe it or not, I'm in Las Vegas. I decided to take a trip. A buddy of mine lives out here. He does realty in Orlando, and he also does it in Las Vegas. And he's like, dude, come on out. I'm like, I'm not gambling. I'm not going anywhere. But he was literally like, dude, come. I'll show you a different side of Vegas. We're actually going hiking in Mount Charleston. We're going to be, I think, shooting some guns, and we're just going to be chilling outside. We're being outdoorsy.
Yeah, it's not a lot of stuff to do in Vegas. A lot of stuff to do if they're not.
That sounds good.
All right, we just came off of that clip where you're doing the game show there. Remind us again how you play this game, please.
Very, very simple. I'm going to give you a question. I'm going to give you multiple choice. Whoever rings it in, I will pick them. Hopefully you get it right. And if you get it right or wrong, I will explain why it is this reason why it's correct.
Okay.
All right? Pretty simple. You ready?
Yes,
We're
sir.
ready.
Go ahead.
Do you have a bell?
Here's your first question. Category is science. Which of the following items is magnetic? Is it A, aluminum foil, B, $20 bill, or C, 24-karat gold ring? Who was that?
A, aluminum foil.
He says A, aluminum foil. He is dead wrong.
Oh, dang it.
I'm gonna go
B,
C.
a $20 bill.
I lost two.
Dollar bills
We
are
both
magnetic.
wrong.
Used to
There was three
particular type
options.
of
We both got it wrong.
Used by
I think
treasure.
it'll be a theme. Good one.
Let's see. All right. Wait,
And
why the
this
bill?
is how,
That's paper. That's a tree.
Spot counterfeit bills.
Oh, that's interesting. That's
What did
how
he
you know,
say?
That's how you know if it's counterfeit or not. If it's not
Oh,
magnetic.
that's good to know. I
Good
like
job,
that fun
Fatone.
fact. Okay, now I'm going to be serious. Go ahead.
Oh, here we go. Because I know you guys are very competitive.
We
so.
got this.
All right. Here we go. This category is in the bedroom. Ooh la la. The Better Sleep Council suggests changing your mattress how often? A, every 7 years, B, every 12 years, or C, every 15 years?
Well, I was waiting for you to finish talking.
A, every 7 years.
He says A, every 7 years.
I say
He
every
is correct.
12 years.
Hey!
By the way, I was going to say every like 5 years or less. 7 years kind of long.
It says signs that you may need a new mattress include waking up with stiffness, numbness, and pain, or still feeling tired despite getting a full night's rest.
Oh, nice. We
That's
just
a good
got a
one.
new mattress. Really like it, too.
Yeah. I flip it.
I usually just
will
turn it
go.
over
the
now
flipper's
because
a good move.
I just sleep by myself. So if I dent that side, I just flip
Yeah.
it completely over and I sleep on the other side.
Go ahead, Joey. Keep it going.
Good
Here we
ones.
go. Hack this category. According to Glamour magazine, rubbing which of these edible ingredients on a pimple works best to help clear it up?
I know
Is
this.
it A,
I know it.
crushed aspirin, B, peanut butter, or C, Crisco?
Peanut butter.
There you go, and it is wrong.
Oh.
A,
It's
crushed
A, aspirin. Yay!
I'd like to add something to the
Hoover,
list.
2-0.
I know. I haven't gotten any right. But you know what else?
aspirin contains a
Toothpaste.
certain acid which is found in many over-the-counter acne medication, which is
Yes, I actually knew these.
Whatever
Wait.
that word is. I
All right,
can't
we got one more.
pronounce that.
You know that toothpaste, Joey, works, right? That's the best trick. Every girl knows that.
Toothpaste is another one. I think it just
Toothpaste.
dries it out,
Yeah.
really. But yeah, it's crazy. All right, you ready?
Yeah. I'm
You guys
gonna
are doing
get one.
great.
I feel it.
Here we go. Categories good eats. Here's a question. What vegetable has a variety called burpless? Is it A, carrots, B, cucumber, or C, cabbage?
Go ahead, Hoover. I'll let you have it. Go ahead.
Cabbage.
Yes.
She says cabbage. You guys are doing awful. You're wrong. It is B, cucumber.
Give a brother a chance to argue. I don't get a chance over there.
All right, I'll do the next one now.
Okay,
I'll make
go,
sure.
go, quickly.
But burpless cucumbers are special variety that have reduced amounts of bitter substance called cucurbitacin. Cucurbitacin. That's weird.
Fascinating.
that.
Cucurbitacin. Again, I only read these questions, people. I don't know these answers, and I love when people ask me. I have no clue. Here we go.
Okay, last
Find
one.
All right,
another.
last one.
Statistically, which of these is more likely to happen to someone? Is it A, struck by lightning, B, winning the Powerball, or C, being born a triple?
Struck by lightning.
What do you think, Mario?
My options are gone. I think statistically you're more likely to. What were the options?
Powerball and
It was struck by
triplet.
lightning, winning Powerball, or being a
Most likely is a triplet.
Well, we're gonna give it to Mario because it is C, being born a
I
triplet.
said triplet.
He said
Being born a
triplet.
triplet. I got it. Hoover,
I got none.
you got smoked on that one.
I got a goose
3-0.
egg.
3-0, Hoover. We're not teaming up on any tandem.
Oh, man. I'm coming in hot next time. Joey, great to see you. And good luck to your
My
daughter.
pleasure.
It's so
Thank
great.
you so much, and hopefully I'll see your kid at a game when
Yeah.
there are games.
I can't wait. I'll call you for that, guys. And don't forget to check out Common Knowledge on Game Show Network. Mario's great at it.